Ba, 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 ba. Bum, ba-rum, bum, ba. Hey there, Internet. My name is Jack Packard. Welcome to Adventure is Nigh, Side Quest 2. I am your game master for this, and I am here with Jamate.
Hello, it's me, and I'm playing Susan Shearfist. Well, it's Ghost.
The addendum.
Apostrophe S Ghost. Yeah. Love it. I'm also here with Amy Campbell.
That's me, and I play Dabarella Yeatster, who is absolutely terrified right now.
And Jesse Galena.
Hey, and I play Grinderbin, who is not a ghost, but is terrified as well.
On the last episode, you all went on a bit of an illusory adventure. A fawn folk, if you will, was using some psychic manipulation to run you through a cavalcade of different set pieces and different enemies. I'm sorry, Omar, for making you animate all of that, but you eventually figured out how to best the fawn, which was, kind of smacking her in the head. That stopped that. You then made your way to the cabin, the titular cabin that calls. After some investigating, after getting yourself a couple books from the bookshelf, don't worry, Grinderbin, I remember what books you took.
Yeah.
We'll read them later. Dabarella, if you remember, though, was further called to the room. Dabarella made her way into this room, the room that you can see right now. As the light slowly, this magical light slowly fades away from the room, if you remember, an older gentleman kind of covered in slimy goo gets up, looks at you, Dabarella, and just says, "Oh, what day is it?"
I like how you say, if you remember. Like, I haven't been thinking about this since the last episode. Like, as if it's not seared into my brain. I go to the grave with this.
Just in case people need to know what happened. This is, the information for everyone.
Something I said off camera and I want said on camera is Dabarella is indecisive as her owner. Amy also has no idea how to make decisions. And I have no idea. If she got asked what day it is, I don't even think she actually would know what day it is. She got no idea. She just living life. She don't care.
I mean, do you want to know what day it is? Or do you think Dabarella would not know?
Amy would like to know for Amy's own knowledge. Dabarella probably doesn't care, but Amy would like to know what day it is.
Ooh, so how metagamey do we want to get here?
Again, she's probably not going to say, but I am curious for my own knowledge of Angandari how days are marked.
Jack, how metagamey can you get with what day is it?
Well, that's a deeper question as far as like how long has this person been in the jar? There's information that you don't know. What I will say, it is fourth night. Fourth night is the fifth day of the week.
Fourth night is the fifth day of the week?
Yeah.
So the way
the first day 0th night?
Well, that's free day. So the way the days, there are 7 days of the week in Angandari. There's free day, first day, Tuesday, Thursday, fourth night, fifth day, and Sai day. Those are the 7 days of the week in Angandari. You are currently in the month of Beatrice, which is the 6th month. You're kind of in summertime. You're in summertime in the land of Angandari. If you don't know the way the months go in Angandari, it's Janbuberry, February, Count Chocula, Hoag, Merryfeather, Beatrice, Fergalicious, Sextilius, Ferguson, Dredge Monday, or the month of the 3 full moons, Siendo, and Solstice. Those are the 12 months of Angandari. So you are
didn't listen past Fergalicious. That's the only month I need.
I heard Dredge Day.
take back every comment about how can you make what day is it not meta. Like you've changed my mind.
So
I get this.
Is it Fergalicious?
You're not in Fergalicious yet. I'm gonna say you're like mid Beatrice, and so like this is springy summertime. Fergalicious is when summer really hits.
It's the hot season.
It's the hot season.
It's hot bikini summer.
Absolutely.
This is what it is.
Some might call it like the hump month, my lovely lady hump month. There's a lot of different ways to figure out when it's Fergalicious.
This is a horrible way to start an episode and a fantastic way.
The amount of thought I have put into the backstory of this world is stupid. So like that it is mid Beatrice on Fourth's night. But if you say Dabarella doesn't know that, then that's fine.
Dabarella will probably know in the back of her head, but again, the thing I need clear here, Dabarella is very miffed about this whole situation in a rage that she can't quite understand yet. So she's not going to unleash a full-out attack just yet. Not going to lie, she's very, very close to that edge. But being asked what day it is, as someone who typically probably wouldn't answer, she'd go, I don't know, it was Beatrice time, I don't know, would normally be her answer to something like that. I don't think she'd specifically know, like, it's a fourth day or Tuesdays.
Sure.
So she'd almost start stamping her feet a little tantrumy because she's just been free of something that's really traumatized her, and she knows it. And she's just gonna stomp a little bit and go, I don't know, and I'm not telling you.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for letting me out of my jar and finding my staff, which had my soul in it, to return it to my jar. I gotta hold. Hey, how embarrassing! I have to find some clothes. If you'll excuse me for a moment.
No, don't go anywhere. Stay there.
Oh, all right. Let's all just settle down here.
No, what did you do to me and my friend?
I was in a jar. You gotta be more specific.
You made us come here, and you hurt Dredge outside to try and stop us coming here? What happened? Why?
Whoa, Dredge was a servant of mine. Oh, did you hit her on the head?
No, not on the head.
Okay. Oh, dang it. Now I gotta find her and get her rehypnotized. Listen, Dredge, willing, unwilling, these are all greater constructs that we always can't figure out. But she was a servant of mine, watching over my place. If you and your friend felt compelled to come here, that's because, my staff housed my soul, wanted you to find my body so it could be reunited with my new body. That must have mean that the old me died. Whoops-a-doops, that happens. That's why I got this extra body. So thank you for, bringing my soul back to me.
You're not welcome.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's fair.
Friend Ben.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm talking to my friend, not you. Grinderben. This is Mole Cutpurse.
It's me. You've heard of me. Great.
Worst fear realized. Yes, it's Mole Cutpurse.
Yeah.
Was mind controlling someone. Grinderbin wants to know how to deal with the situation. Grinderbin thinks Mole Cutpurse might be a lich, and I want to roll Arcana to figure out what magic could be used to reincarnate him.
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead, roll me an Arcana check.
16.
Susan would also have this inkling.
Okay.
Is it? I wasn't saying that because you did a bad roll. I was going to chime in before you did that. I'm not trying to metagame. What would you like me to roll?
Arcana.
19.
Okay, so a 16 and a 19. I think with both of your magical backgrounds, like Susan, just with your sheer age, you've probably heard a lot of stories. Grinderbin, you have a magical background. You would know this as the clone spell. This is a high-level wizard spell in which you are able to basically craft a second body, keep it in a jar. Once your soul leaves your body after death, it finds the jar and you pop out of it, except if you are exceedingly far away or if your soul gets trapped in a magical staff. In which case, that soul needs to come close to the body in order to pop out of the jar.
Cool.
Okay.
So like if we kill this version, we don't have to worry about then the next incantation unless they cast clone spell again.
Yes,
Whereas
I believe you can only have one clone spell going at a time.
All right.
So we know this is his version. Okay.
Real quick, I don't want to derail too hard, but like it's been a while since season 1.
Yeah.
We like confirm Mole Cut Purse was a bad dude, right? Like that was like a thing with the books we read and all the info we got about him. Like, dude was fucking around and finding out.
One, fucking. Two,
also that.
Yeah, like you know that he trapped the essence of Jeremy in the Jade Homunculus. Then you know through his diaries that he was looking for King Fuzzyhug in an effort to dominate the world. If you remember, he even wrote down all of his evil laughs in the diary.
Oh, yeah.
I totally forgot that.
And Mull is just like,
Hey, everybody, listen. I think we're all we're getting a little bit heated here. I appreciate you getting me out of my jar. Can I get some clothes on?
No. I'm gonna stay right there.
I'm gonna cast Enlarge Person on Dabarella.
okay.
So target size doubles in all dimensions.
Oh.
Yes! Oh, that's a big cat.
Oh, that's right. We can do that in Foundry. Dabarella is now twice the size.
Jesus.
Advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Weapons also grow to match the new size.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
While
no.
these weapons are enlarged,
Big
the target's
spoon.
attacks deal an extra 1d4 damage.
Can we do this
Okay.
more often? I feel like if we like.
I mean, usually you beat the crap out of stuff so well. It's not like, oh, I really need to make you bigger to have that work out. I figure for grappling, a spellcaster usually very useful.
Susan has not witnessed us be that effective at all so far, and she's probably sitting there going, "Fuck you! You could have done this
What?
the whole time."
She just says, "Could you have done this on the bridge?" Like,
I mean, technically, yeah. I just, there's a lot of other
Right.
things happening.
okay.
What I will say is, just to make sure that things now, I'll let you have that one as kind of a surprise, as a
Rolling for
surprise
initiative.
round. It is, at very least, we're just going to see in what order things happen. So let's have everybody roll for me. And after you roll initiative, I would like everyone to roll me a perception check.
Ooh, okay.
That's the thing she's kind of okay at.
Oh, I've got a +9.
Oh, fuck off! I got a 1.
Wow, nat 20 perception for a total of 26.
God dang.
Holy
Crap.
2 on initiative for a total of 4.
Well, there you go.
So I'm going last, but boy, am I
You can
just sensing the world around
You
me.
can see the universe, but you can't move.
Yeah.
But
I
you
also
can't
still have
move.
see invisibility active. So
Okay. Oh, great. That is very good to know. So, basically what happens is Dabarella grows to twice her size, and Mull goes,
I can see you're pretty upset about this whole mind control thing.
and so like we all get into action mode here because obviously he sees someone grow to twice their size. He knows shit's about to hit the fan.
fair.
For Grinderbin, for your natural 20 perception check, what I am going to say is as you enter the room and you now know you are in the presence of a high level, very evil wizard. At least, from your readings and from your past knowledge of Mull Cuphurst, you know that wizards need things like spell books. They need to read their spells. They need things. For your natural 20, what I will say is what you notice is a lot of sheets of paper over here, and some things on this table that look like magical goodies.
Ooh, magical goodies.
Magical goodies. And if for your natural 20, while you understand spells can be powerful, the things you know about Mull Cuphurst and his tinkering background is the magical goodies are probably going to be the more powerful of the things.
Grindelwald's like, I'm gonna sell the shit out of it when he's dead. I don't like that he gets to go first.
He does get to go first. He rolled very well in initiative. Now we got to see what Mull does. Oh, and actually, before we get into this, housekeeping wise, Grinderbin, I want to say when you were searching the cabin, you came across the magical deck of cards.
I did. It's in my inventory.
Oh, great. I couldn't remember. I didn't have written down whether if you took them or not. You did. Perfect.
Definitely. He definitely took them.
Okay. Oh,
if magic item is found, assume it is now in my possession.
Yeah, but
absolutely.
Now we know that's important, Jesse. So you might be about to explode.
I just want to.
I might be.
I want to know what tools Mull is going to have at his currently nude. Currently nude.
I don't want him putting
standing.
anything on. Deborah doesn't know how magic works.
Yeah, no. Nude is how you want to fight a wizard. This is exactly what we need to do.
So the very first thing Mull is going to do is head up towards his spells. Dabarella, that would mean that he is, kind of crossing your area if you would like to use your reaction.
Grapple him.
Oh, absolutely. She wants to, as Grindelwald would say, grapple him.
So do you want to swipe at him with your paw, or do you want to swipe at him with a weapon? I guess. How do you want to handle this?
Oh no, she'd use a paw because she's still angry, but still has questions. Because Dabarella has lots of questions all the time, and so she's kind of angry, and she kind of want to ask one or two other things.
Sure.
So she doesn't want to completely end this man's life by just snapping his back yet, but.
Okay, well then you can just give me a strength check.
Okay.
I would allow a strength or a dexterity check here.
Oh, strength check, you say? Guess who's got advantage?
Son of a bitch.
Yeah!
Oh my fucking god! I have never seen that ever.
What?
I am a god.
You are tartar sauce in this realm.
You are giant right now, so I should not be surprised. That was, just in case this video gets disintegrated, that was 2 natural 20s rolled together. Dabarella, you can do whatever you want to do right now.
Holy
so
shit.
Mull Cuphurst, you see him oh, spells over there. Oh, my stuff is over there. Spells! And he goes to jump towards his spells, and how do you want to flavor this? This is yours to do with what you will.
She's gonna hook around him to lift him up and then almost pick him up by the nape of his skin and just stare at his eye.
Like a cat would do.
Absolutely.
That's right at the nape of the neck.
So you got him by the back of the neck? Absolutely. I'm going to give him. No, you rolled 2 nat 20s. I'm not even gonna make him give him a strength check this turn. That stops him dead in his fucking tracks. Susan. I'm just gonna say Mull loses his turn, and he is Mull loses his turn, and we're gonna put him like right here in front of
At eye level?
Dabarella.
Oh man.
Susan, what would you like to do in this moment?
Seeing this happen, Susan is just kind of in awe at just everything that's happening. They've gone from pretty much, no offense, guys, incompetence with the team to
Valid.
double nat 20s, which are two very different sides of that coin. So Susan's gonna say, in shock, turns to Grinderman, this ain't no phylactery fuckery. We can take him. And casts Spirit Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
And Susan is guarding this door. Like, nothing is getting past Susan because Susan knows that the staff is in that room behind me.
Mm-hmm.
And feels like that is a bad thing.
Boom, you cast Spirit Guardians, and your little hedgehog and your mighty Cyclops ghost poof up.
I'm not taking my eyes off of Molcut Purse. And I kind of gesture towards the door, just like waving my hand towards the door. And then I side-eye them, and I'm assuming they nod.
Oh yeah, and the Cyclops like really hunkers down, and the hedgehog is like, "Ooh, hey," and like hunkers down next to the side, like, "I'm ready."
And then as they're guarding the door, I'm gonna step one foot forward.
Okay.
And the area effect will move with me, which means he should be in range.
I believe he is in the range. Yes.
Oh, actually, I'll move another one, actually, because then he'll be in range, and the door will also be perfectly in range. Then there we go.
Dabarella, you grow in size. Mull Cupper starts to hoof it, grab him by the nape of the neck. Susan whoosh, casts 2 ghosts to block the door. You have Mull, in the most embarrassing form an old man can be in, fully nude, covered in goop, now being held up by the nape of the neck. What is it you are doing, Dabarella?
It's hard because it's so dumb. I just want to know, like, why trap Celestials? Like, that's her main thing that's still in the back of her head. Because one thing that we have established with Dabarella is she's quite curious. Like, when Celia was in front of her, like, she wants to understand why someone would do such mean things because she doesn't understand it. And so this is this thing that is still just perplexing her, and I think is why she's still kind of just unsure how to lash out her rage yet. And again, in this anger, and she just goes, "Why do you hurt the Celestials? What did they do? Why do you hurt people?"
Okay, those are 2 separate questions. Which would you like me to answer first? Hurting people, hurting Celestials? We can go either way. Just, let's just sell down very large cat.
Celestials first.
Okay, great. Like, hurt is a very human concept of, like, feeling pain, and I don't believe that Celestials actually feel.
Why?
Okay, no, that's fair. Celestials are being of light and emotion, and more importantly, if harnessed correctly, an incredible power source. I once trapped this one in a jade statue, and I was able to harness that energy to make incredible contraptions and extend my life and my knowledge of the universe. It was pretty sick. And so I do it because it's an incredible power source. People, like, that's the price you pay for, like, being powerful and, like, wanting to rule over them, is some people get trampled in it. And I think if you think about it, like, they need to get on board with me being powerful, and then, like, they wouldn't get hurt so much.
You're just telling me you like hurting people. I don't like hurting people.
Then put me down.
No, I have one more question.
Okay.
I know he's not going to know the answer, but she has to ask anyway. I'm adamant it's the witches at Destiny's Keep that did it, but do you know when Albert
Do I know an Albert?
Did you turn someone into a shovel?
No. Did someone turn? Oh, that's some sick ass magic right there. No, I don't deal with transmutation. The extent of that, it would be trapping the energy. My main source of interest, my main interest here is a time manipulation, time and power manipulation. That's what I'm super into. But if you know someone who's turned into a shovel, that's sick. I'd love to meet that shovel.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's a pretty cool shovel.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I could learn a whole lot. Like, we could dissect the shovel, try to figure it out.
Oh man, this is so hard because I feel like there is so much that we could still learn. Like,
is there anything that you are doing on your turn besides just holding him and yelling at him? Which, that's fair.
she kind of wants to suplex him at this point.
Do it. Suplex.
Double that 20 suplex.
Yeah, at this point, her rage is just too much. Like, he has confirmed that he has hurt people. He is happy about it. She's just gonna go, you hurt me, you hurt my friends, so I hurt you. And we're gonna body slam him to the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. What I am going to say here is I'm not going to make you roll an attack because you have him picked up. You are twice his size. You have him by the nape of the neck. You just slam him down on the ground, doing 7 points of damage to Mull Cut Purse. And then we're going to figure out on his turn whether or not he stays within your grasp. Grinderbin, it is your turn.
Grinderbin loves magic items, but Grinderbin loves friends more. You said the scrolls are over here?
Yep. Those are like, it's hard to tell from this angle. These are like pots with a bunch of scrolls in them.
Oh, okay.
And with your perception check, what you know is those are like spells for a wizard spell book. So they're not magical scrolls like the ones you've used in the past. Mm-hmm. Those are like things that he would keep in his spell book for spell casting.
Grinderbin saw Mull go this way, so they will summon their little robot, little 3-legged robot, in flamethrower mode. I really hope this hurts you even more than it hurts me. And 5, 10, 15 has a 15-foot cone of flame.
No.
And will douse
Absolutely.
these scrolls and all these books in flames.
Jack is very upset.
Yes, good. That means I did it right.
This is not how you thought this was going to go, is it? You've probably got like a level 20 wizard or something sitting in front of us, and we're just absolutely rolling it.
Yeah.
This is the point in which I get to play, which as you know, like I want you to surprise me because this is now when I get to think on my feet. Getting to all of those spells was a major part of my plan, yes. I mean, yeah, right? It's paper. You have a flamethrower. Paper can't roll dexterity saves. 100%. Let me get a little thing here to say that. There we go. So yeah, all of this stuff is now on fire.
Yes.
Holy! And Mull's like, oh crap! Oh crap! And for those of you who had good perceptions earlier,
Not Deborah.
Not Deborella. So that was Grinderbin and Susan. You see, like, Mull look to that table and is like, listen, that was like a couple lifetimes worth of research and spell collecting, and I'm just gonna say this: that was not cool. Like, I did not appreciate that. Oh, not that one. And like, as he sees like another piece of it, oh, that was my favorite. Oh, crap.
And then Grinderbin will spend his action going over to these items.
Oh, no.
And that's action, bonus action, and movement. So that's my turn.
That's
Really wish Dabrella
That
could
was-
just inject a little comment in there. Well done. Well done, Jesse.
Fantastic
Well
turn.
done,
Fantastic
Jesse. Like,
turn.
oh,
I mean, I had to
Fantastic.
compete with, a double nat 20, just picking up a wizard by the nape of the neck and then choke slamming him. So-
Watching all of this season's like, what happened when entering this room? You just turned it up to 11. What?
Sometimes you're on, sometimes you're off. That's just how it
You
goes.
should spend more time on. This is fucking ridiculous.
we were cursed, to be fair.
Yeah, not cursed to be stupid. Yeah,
I mean, you don't know the extent of the curse. It could have had an effect.
No, my curse didn't affect your mental capabilities at all. It just compelled you to come here to reunite my
See?
soul with my body. Yeah, so apparently if you were stupid, you were just stupid. That was on you. I'm sorry.
Don't call me stupid.
I mean, we all have bad days, okay? We all have bad days, says the nude old man covered in slime. We all have bad days. It is Mull's turn. Mull is going to do his very best to get out of your grip. So we need opposed strength checks. Dabrella, you get advantage on yours because of your size. How long does that last? Is that concentration?
It's a full minute.
Also,
Right.
18.
because I do need to say this before anything resolves. Before his turn, as his turn starts, because he's
Yeah.
technically within Spirit Guardian,
Yeah.
he has to make a Wisdom saving throw to not be attacked. Well, he will get attacked, but my guys can attack him.
Oh.
All right, public wisdom saving throw. How do you
Ooh.
feel about a 19?
Oh yeah, that does succeed, but he still takes
pretty
half
good.
damage. He takes 7 damage.
Cool. Yeah. So we'll say because he's in this zone of protection, your little ghost hedgehog, goes full Sonic, boom, and smacks someone. Oh, cool. Oh, farts. Okay. All right. Now we're getting serious now.
It's like a quill left in his leg.
Yep. And he pulls that out. Okay. Strength. We're having a strength off here. Dabarella,
21.
you rolled a 21.
Yes.
And Mull rolls a
Not bad.
16.
Not
Not
bad
bad
roll.
for an old man. Not bad for an old man, but a 16. So he gives it a valiant effort,
I feel like we need to have a conversation here. I can change. I know I've messed up in the past, but I can 100% change.
You, you were literally just reborn out of a pot. You could have used that analogy, you dick.
Oh yeah, it's like a new life. I'll be honest with you. I don't remember a lot, or I don't remember how my past life ended. I know, I remember meeting, this super hot mushroom lady, Celia, and I know we started working together, and it's I fell in love, and after that it gets a little fuzzy. But I assume I died somewhere. I assume we had a great life. But so I'm just looking forward to getting back to my Celia.
can he do anything without his damn spell book? I mean,
I'm almost imagining when he was like, oh yeah, Celia, and just grinned at him being like, you keep my mom's name.
Keep my mother's name out of your filthy mouth. Definitely doesn't say it because
Okay.
doesn't want to reveal that
Oh,
information.
hell no.
Absolutely thinking it.
okay, no, that's great. The rules that I've said already, can I make something work with Mull? But I cannot, is the answer to that.
Wow.
Mull tries his best to get out and keep his things from burning. All of the paper has burnt up. What I will say is we are in a wooden cabin, and
I
the
know.
bed and the wood has caught fire. There is now a fire in the cabin. So at least I can start fucking with you that way.
Yeah.
Not if I just
assume this
yeet him
cabin's
into
gonna
the
burn.
fire.
But Susan, that gets to your turn. Son of a bitch.
Right. Okay. So Susan saw that Brindabin moved towards the table of seemingly magical items. She is going to move, and if you can hopefully move the radius of Spirit Guardians with me. And I would like to cast Bane on Mold Cut Perth.
Okay. Bane, you say? And what does Bane do?
Up to 3 creatures of your choice that can be seen within the range must make a charisma saving throws. Whenever a target that fails a saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract that number from the attack or saving roll.
Yes.
So
son of a bitch.
I want to make him extra slippery. He's not going to be able to get out of Dabarella's grip. But I usually have something to say when I do these things.
Yeah.
But I've got nothing. So Susan just points and goes, "Fuck you," because I've got nothing.
Fuck
And
that.
he's just like-
fuck you.
He's like, whoa, harsh. I assume a 4 is not going to beat your spell save DC.
No, it doesn't.
Maul, you might be surprised to learn this, is not very charismatic.
What?
Yeah, not very good against me then.
Okay, great. So, Maul, you have harshed Maul's vibes here, where he was like, listen here, I was actually, I saw you back there. I noticed that you're a ghost, yet you can seemingly interact with the corporeal world. I think that's pretty sick, and I thought we were gonna, learn stuff about you, but fuck me. You know what? I'm gonna say it. Fuck you.
I'm fine with that. I'm not in the fucking kitty grip.
Dabarella, that is now back to you.
I don't even know. It's hard because thinking about it, we've only ever killed 2 other people, and that was Fudge, 2 actual people, and they attacked us first. They were very actively hostile towards us. This is someone that's not, but we know has done very awful things. And it's so weird. Dabarella takes no joy in killing people, despite her joy at the murder dome. Grinda, Sigmar's hesitation there for it to be a construct was very valid. Yeah, there's no joy in this because she still thinks there is something to learn and she wants to believe in friendship.
Yeah. Almost as if this is a moral problem that's very interesting for our viewers to watch.
It's really hard especially because, and the reason she's hesitating again is because he said he doesn't remember how he died. He doesn't remember the end, and that's a bit sketchy for her. She's like, what did Celia do?
Something Dabarella would remember in general is that Celia did have a way to kind of get inside people's heads. That doesn't mean that Mull wasn't a bad person beforehand, but, you can kind of, even for that low of roll, that's just something you would remember in general, because that wasn't that long ago.
Pretty sure timeline was he did a lot of that stuff before Celia.
Yeah,
because he remembers that doing that stuff. So yeah, he did a lot of that stuff before Celia.
The thing is, you can mind control Hitler. It's still Hitler.
Yes,
that's true.
Right. Absolutely.
It's been a really fucked up thing that's happened. And I feel like it would be remiss for us to not do the thing that we really should do. And that is belt the shit out of this man with a giant cooking utensil. She's going to use the wooden spoon. I'd like to use a magic charge of the wooden spoon.
Okay.
When you hit with this arcane utensil, magical energy gathers on the spoon and is delivered as you hit. The creature hit by this attack takes an extra 2d6 force damage and must succeed in a wisdom saving throw against your arcane utensil save, DC, or is stunned until the end of their next turn.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna bonk him on the head, and he's gonna see like birds circling his head. Perfect.
Yeah, cool. That's what I'd like to do. I need to
Real
roll for
Looney
attack,
Tunes
don't I?
move.
You do need to roll for an attack to make sure that you hit him. I'm going to say that
No!
Oh no!
but I already started to speak my sentence, which was I'm going to say you can have that attack at advantage because
Oh.
you are literally holding him with your other hand, which I was in the middle of saying when you rolled that natural one.
And you're going, damn
Don't-
it.
Damn it, right? He could have gotten out. But fair is fair. I already started speaking that, so you can roll again and
Okay.
see if you hit again. Ooh, so that is a 13. A 13 does hit a naked old man that you are hurting, that you are holding with your other hand. Yes. Absolutely.
Can't believe his AC isn't higher when he's being suspended
You
in
would
air.
think. You would think.
No armor, nothing. Very low AC, yes.
Don't forget that D4.
Plus a D4. So that's 16, 17, 18 damage.
Bonk.
Wow, bonk. That's huge. And he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes. With what? Minus what was the bane?
Oh, fuck, that's right. Okay, so here's his regular wisdom saving throw,
Oy,
which
oy, oy.
is
Wow, 19 's pretty good.
19. He's pretty wise. He is, he is a wizard. And then we will roll a d4. So we minus 2 from that. That is 17. So he is not knocked unconscious. You still did a ton of damage. Okay, great. That is now.
She gets
I'm sorry,
2
go ahead.
attacks.
Oh yeah.
Fuck your
Bonk
fighter
again.
bullshit.
Bloody fighter.
Um,
Okay, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
Give them a bonk.
18.
You hit with both of those, shockingly, doing 11
Oh.
damage.
Don't forget that D4.
Plus, fuck.
Bane, baby.
Oh!
Yeah.
15.
Minus 15.
15 damage.
Mull Cutpurse is looking rather bloodied and bruised, where he's just like, okay, all right. I see that I have wronged you in some way, and he is still kind of trying to get away from if I could just get to that table over. Okay, no, all right. Great.
All right.
Grinderbin, it is your turn. You monsters.
All right, so I know with wizards, items are incredibly important.
Yes.
Took care of the scrolls. Now it's time to take care of these on the
Yes.
table.
You would like to look at the items on the table.
Look at them. I mean, passively, sure. But
Just
what I
take
would
'em
want
all.
to do is just glad bag open the bag of holding, arm on one side, and just scoop them right in there because I don't want him to get them. Hopefully they don't explode in there or something. I don't know
Right.
what they are.
Right.
But what's more important is that he doesn't get them.
And he sees you do that. I was like, oh, but if you just.
Oh, yeah. And Grinderbin does not have eyes, but will
Yeah.
turn their mushroom cap to where
Yeah.
some of the dots kind of feign eyes to make fake eye contact as freaking.
Oh, crap. I mean, but most of that was junk, so thank you for cleaning up.
Oh, good. That's my favorite.
Oh. You look familiar, is all I'm going to say. Have we met before? Because,
Oh, boy. Shouldn't have said that. All right. Bonus action.
I feel like I know. I feel like,
So,
I feel like I know you.
bonus action. Can I can aim a cone attack, right?
Yeah.
I will let you rule this as you see fit. Is it possible to attack someone with my flamethrower while they are being grappled without hitting the person who is grappling them?
Ooh. I mean,
Because I can
You're very close. What I'll say is theoretically, yes, there will be a check involved.
I don't want to metagame too hard, but I'll say
Yeah.
this. I don't want to do it if I think it's going to hurt Dabarella.
You're pretty confident that you can aim the cannon, but it is just a cone of flames. Dabarella is holding Mulcuppers. Dabarella is very large. There is a possibility of her getting some of that flame. The way I would work that is some sort of check, whether it be perception, investigation, even an arcane check, to make sure that you have a good line of sight so that you can telepathically tell your cannon exactly where to aim.
Jermaine and I are both like, ugh.
No, but +5 +8 is 24. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, basically you're able to stick that cannon like right up his ass. Dabarella's fine. Not right up his ass, obviously, but
That's what I call toasty buns.
That's foreshadowing something, sir. People don't know.
so go ahead, roll your damage, and Mull gets it right in the tuchus.
Ooh,
Gosh,
big fire.
darn it.
All right, so 10 fire damage.
You probably saw this coming. The fire is spreading because you
Yep.
just set more fire.
I want him and this cabin gone
In
from
flames.
existence. I'm fine with that. Now that
is
I've gotten
very
these
fair.
items, that was my bonus action, so I'm going to move away.
Okay.
5, 10.
At initiative 20, or at the start of initiative here, is when I'm going to say the fire grows,
Yeah.
as the cabin is now on fire. The fire, Dabarella, is right at the edge of you. It is Mull's turn. Mull is going to make one last-ditch effort here. Give me that old strength ability check.
With advantage.
And roll a d4 to minus it from Mole's roll.
He already got only a 14.
One other
Well,
thing.
he's going to get less.
Spirit Guardian saving check at the start of his turn. Is that not correct?
Yeah, he rolls damage and you have to do a saving check. Yeah.
So he gets a
Dang.
19. So he
takes
only
9
takes
damage.
He only takes 9
Yeah,
damage.
he takes
Only.
nine.
So much.
Yeah. So basically at the start of his turn, he's like, well, but your Cyclops slowly walks up to him and just punches him in the dick. And then your Cyclops walks back to where it was, all right.
Super casual.
And then he's like, maybe you don't realize I got a few tricks up my sleeve. And he tries wiggling out again with an 11 strength check. Dabarella, can you beat an 11 strength check?
Oh, it's with advantage. Oh, man. Why do I keep forgetting this? 16.
You made her so large, Jesse.
I did.
She's too large. She is in charge.
The largeness is what saved this encounter 100%. So yeah, he's like, I got this happening for me. Fuck. And he is still being held by the nape of the neck. Okay, all right. What do you need? What do you want? I have information. I have, I used to have spells. I could probably remember a couple. I can make you some things. Just what do you need? What's going on? How can we make this so that I don't die? This is where we're at right now. He's talking to you, Giant Dabarella.
I have information.
I don't
It's
think.
not gonna save
I tell
him,
you-
but it doesn't mean she's not gonna ask.
I can tell you about the world. I've been around for a long time. I think we're getting towards the end of our current age. You can kind of feel the shift. And I think some really neat stuff is going to happen. I've even heard rumors. All right, here's what I'll give you for free. I've heard rumors that celestials, angel folk, are starting to come down to Angandari. That's pretty neat, right?
No shit. One of my best friends is a Celestial. Like, is a low. And?
He looks genuinely shocked by that information. Like, wait. What year is it?
What year do you think it is?
I think we're in year 72 of the Age of Rhythm Nation.
Rhythm Nation.
Oh, wow.
Is that not what?
That's
Oh boy,
Year
he was
one?
gone a long time. Jack, we are
Yeah.
fully aware of when the Jami raid. Like, this is something we have discussed a lot. What year did the Jami? Because that wouldn't have been Rhythm Nation.
No. The Jarmies came after the Age of Rhythm Nation.
Yeah.
Before, obviously, I think we talked about this before. You're in year 138
AB.
of AB right now.
Age of Beyonce.
Absolutely.
And before that was approximately 200 years of the dynasty of Jarmi.
200 years of the dynasty of Jami, and now we're in 138.
How long have I been gone?
Dabrella just like shrugs a little bit and goes, I don't know, I'm not good at dates. I don't know.
It's like maybe more than 2, at least.
Quite a while.
That we can deal with. Susan, it's your turn. He can't do anything. He is stuck in Dabarella's grasp.
So, Susan's entire thing is that her job is to safely or forcibly help ghosts pass on. And Molcut Purse died, but didn't pass on because of mage fuckery.
Yep.
Probably makes the ferryman of the dead mighty
Very
pissed
angry.
off.
You could assume that, yes,
Karen
a mortal
is
using
pissed.
Karen Ferryman is not pleased.
this is like like the case that Karen needs to cross off her list. Absolutely, you can assume that.
All right, so Susan is going to walk up here. Susan is going to attack their right hand with the
Okay.
spade of the Gravekeeper to attempt to shatter their fingers. Because a wizard can't use items if they can't use their hands.
Like we said with Dabarella, you can give me an attack with advantage.
Oh,
That's a nat.
my guy.
That's
Nice.
that's a nat 20.
I mean,
wait.
yeah.
Whether
Yeah,
you
right.
like it or
Well-
not, we're taking this fucker down. Like,
Yeah.
No. I think that that's fine. That's fair. I thought there might have been a little bit of back and forth, but that's fine. 100%. His right hand, you shatter every single bone in his hand.
Oh, fuck! Oh, God. All right. Oh,
Whether you like it or not, you're coming with me, pal.
yeah. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Where would you like to go? We can go somewhere else that's not here. Take me away from these two. Whatever. Where are we going?
I got a good friend called Karen. She's looking for you.
Oh, fuck. That Karen Ferryman.
Yeah. That's the
Oh,
one.
yeah. She's been on my case a couple times.
a couple times.
You're a wizard. You cheat death here and there.
Dabarella, the fire's getting closer. Mull has been burnt, has been smacked with your wooden spoon, has now had you heard the sickening crunch of every bone in his right hand being shattered when Susan came and gave it a good wallop with a shovel. Mull is looking pretty darn hurt. And is still you are still just holding him up as if he is a bad behaving kitten.
Dabarella is gonna look at Susan, because again, respects and admires this ghost so much, and goes, how do you want him for Karen?
I've got an idea. Follow me. And I gesture to leave. And I want to take everyone outside.
So as we are walking out of this cabin, flamethrower like walking behind us, pointed backwards, just spraying fire as we walk out, like silhouetted as this cabin burns.
Fuck this cabin.
Yeah, for real. Fuck this cabin.
The entire cabin is on fire. You all are now outside the cabin. We're just going to kind of stay in initiative order. So, Susan, it is still kind of your turn.
Okay.
Just to kind of keep things in some sort of semblance of order.
The ground I'm stood on, would you say that it's kind of like loose earth that I could like...
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
Okay.
like this is just like soil and dirt. Nothing is growing here. Yeah.
Susan, with the flaming house silhouetted behind her, looks at the ground and casually waves her hand as I cast Mold Earth, and a grave appears in the ground.
Oh, no! Oh, he's getting the
No.
express lane straight to Karen.
So I dig a grave instantly with the wave of my hand.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Like I can probably get you guys money. Do you need money? Like, I can find some money for you.
You know, that isn't really what we're here for, and it wouldn't affect us. Also, we don't actually need any.
Okay.
But if we did, it still wouldn't matter.
Okay, all right. I've heard rumors of some other mighty beings are, some ethereal beings. You need some insight. There's a big worm under a mountain. It's supposed to be like huge and very powerful. Huh?
Susan just locks eyes with Dabarella and just nods, gestures towards the grave.
As Dabarella walks towards the grave, Dabarella just holds him and goes, "We know. They're our friends. And we protect our friends." And I guess lowers him into the ground.
And I thank you, Dabarella. And I could do this instantly. I could bury him instantly, but I'm gonna with Mold Earth. But I'm choosing not to. I'm choosing to slowly move every last piece of dirt with the spade of the Gravekeeper, and I want to bury him alive, and for him to die in this case, because any corpse buried with this weapon that is not in an advanced state of decomposition can't be raised as an undead unless it is targeted by Dispel Magic.
Oh my gosh!
So he is on the expressway to Karen.
So absolutely, Dabarella, you kind of like hold him there as Susan, like while I assume makes intense eye contact with him, just slowly buries him with her magical shovel.
And Grinderman is going to be like, it's actually kind of ironic. It's through your actions that you dug this grave because of what you did.
I don't see it that way. I see it kind of
Covered with dirt. And Susan, what I'll say here is like something in your backpack starts beeping. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep.
Is
Beep,
it
beep, beep, something copyright free.
Okay.
Doot 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 doot.
I take that thing out.
And you hear, Susan, you got a good one. I got him right now. Good job. And you just hear in the background go, where am I? What's that? Oh, hi, Karen. So just wanted to call and say, great job, Susan. You're making me real proud. I think I made the right decision with you.
All right. Cheers, boss. Yeah, on to the next one and all that.
Talk to you later now.
Speak to you
Bye.
later, darling. Bye.
With that, Susan, you know that Mulcutpurse has died, and his soul is now with Karen, being ferried in the afterlife.
Woo!
Bitch, we got him.
We didn't just get him.
Oh, we got him.
Oh, you got him very good. And at that, your Cyclops and your Hedgehog, kind of wave. See you later. and the three of you are left alone. The cabin is engulfed in flames. Anything inside is, burning, charred, absolutely destroyed.
Good.
Deborah just falls to her knees at this point, extends her very, very large paw out to Grinderbin, and just says, "We actually did it."
Grab her paw and be like, "We did, all of us," and reaches out other hand towards Susan.
And Deborah extends her very large other paw out to Susan as well, and just says, "Thank you so much. We couldn't have done it without you."
Yeah, we really couldn't have.
Susan takes their hands and is like, "Oh, is this what we're doing?" Yeah, nice one. That was kind of fucked. I wasn't expecting that. But...
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to expect. It did get weird.
Yeah, you can say that again. No, I mean, don't say that again. I know what you like.
I'm not sure how we can repay you, but you said you wanted to make it to your homeland to bury your bones. Well, how far is your homeland from here?
Well, to be honest with you, pal, I don't actually know. I woke up in this land. I was thrown here. I'm not sure how far away it is.
Wait,
I've been trying to ask, but everyone... What?
You were thrown here?
Well, not literally, kind of figuratively. My village was taken over by a warlord, and he knocked me out, killed my dog, and then I woke up here, and I'm not sure.
He did what?
He killed my dog.
What's his name?
Bigby. The warlord.
I'm sorry about Bigby, but what was the name of the warlord?
His name was Curtius Millipede. It's bad. Not the name. He's bad. He's a bad person.
He's a bad person. He's a bad person.
Wait, is that how you died?
Yeah, no. I died in a different way. A really epic battle that took place. I died with a lot of dignity and honor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Be like, oh, what happened?
You are pretty badass, so I could believe it. But yeah, like Grinderbin said, what happened?
Well.
And that's where we're gonna leave it. Wonderful, Susan. You don't have to start floating that way. We can talk about stuff we do later. But more importantly, the day is won. Dabarella and Grinderbin immediately, after you got to the cabin, after you opened the jar, you felt clear of mind, and now you're really ready to dig in to the Adventure is Night Club. And your next epic adventure that we will film live in person for season 3 of Adventure is Nigh. So thanks everybody for watching and or listening to this. Thank you, Jamate, for bringing Susan back.
Yes!
We love Susan so much.
My pleasure.
So great.
And we'll see. Maybe we'll catch up with Susan and get more adventures. We literally don't have a plan. I love Susan as a character. Is all I'm saying. So thanks everybody again for watching. And bye.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.